And you know what I'm a sicko for? Mexican food.
Hell yeah.
Eric, hit your
Goodness,
graph.
my finger was not ready for that. I didn't see it coming.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Sometimes all you need is your finger. He said that
Let me
too.
tell you, and I must have said this at least a dozen times this week. This is the best AI picture we've ever gotten.
Oh yeah.
It is now the profile picture in the group chat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which
Now
you
I
all
don't
would
know
get
what
to be
words
part
they
of.
put on my T-shirt that aren't actually on that T-shirt, but
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I have a moment here
Oh.
before we get into Mexican food. If you're going to leak a group chat screenshots, actually be the one to do it and don't be a bitch and have your friends do it. I'm just saying. It's terrible. Terrible.
stay out of
Terrible.
that one.
Terrible.
That's a rough situation
Terrible.
all around.
Yeah.
That
I don't
is
want to
so
tap it
bad.
out.
And don't publicly air your laundry, either one of you. But anyway, don't. So Cinco
de Mayo coming up. You got some history for us here, right, Andrew?
Tomorrow, we're celebrating Cinco de Mayo, which commemorates the Mexican army's victory over Napoleon III back in 1862. Holiday is celebrated across the U.S. because we need margarita excuses and chips and salsa, and in parts of Mexico, particularly the city of Puebla. So, there you go.
And you said margarita. Margarita wasn't an option because this is food and not
drinks.
So why
Margs,
are we blaming Terry this week for anything?
No, nobody's really bitching at us over anything lately.
Right.
I mean, people are voting roughly the way they have, and we don't get a ton of votes, but we get. I mean, we definitely get a good set of votes, roughly the same number of votes, but people aren't complaining. I don't know if we're just doing a better job or I'm just saying there's a couple of people.
That's not true.
There's a couple of people who are the real complainers. Maybe they've been busy lately.
Oh, there you go. All right.
One guy in Pittsburgh in
It's
particular.
hockey season. Yeah.
He didn't fall off of the grandstand this week. Apparently,
He sent us a text. I don't know why he didn't put you in it, but he knows we make fun of him because he's a Pittsburgh fan. He sent us a text and said, "Hey guys, thanks for checking on me to make sure it wasn't me that fell out of the stands."
And I'm like I follow Pittsburgh for
That's hilarious.
No, like damn, Bobes.
I would just say Pittsburgh's better than Philadelphia. That's all I'll say.
All right.
Well, in Philadelphia, they riot over everything and they destroy their own city, even when they win. I will never understand that.
Exactly.
Never. Anyway.
Oh, we're gonna get hell for that.
So we're skipping the blame Terry thing.
Okay.
Probably
I did
hell for my other comments too on group chat etiquette, but it is what it is. You know my number. Call me. I don't care. Anyway, Terry, we have no complaints on Mexican food, which is fantastic.
That's right.
Yes.
I will say I skipped that slide, so that's not included.
So we're number 10 then? Number 10?
No. Here's
what just
missed the list.
Oh, just
we went straight up AI across the board. Here's what just missed the list.
No. Okay, so first of all, if you voted for taco salad, just leave. Just go home right now.
But it's the kind with the tortilla shell. What are you talking about? Oh, I got a good story. Okay, let me list them out, then we'll talk about it. We got chips and queso did not make the top 10, which I was blown away. Churros did not make the top 10. Taco salad and taquitos. People are sleeping on taquitos.
Love taquitos.
Taquitos with a nice dipping sauce, of course. Cheese and salsa. Taco salad is fine, but I'm not ordering it. And churros, who cares if Tres Leches is on the menu? The expert on all things Mexican food has spoken. Now, Terry, your story, please.
I once went to Taco Bell and ordered a taco salad with no lettuce.
How
they didn't know what the hell to do.
How is that considered Mexican food at all when you said I went to Taco Bell? Absolutely not Mexican.
I'm talking about taco salad.
We will fight right now, Andrew. We will fight.
We will. Just because there's taco in it doesn't make it.
I started to go get some. If I had more time, I would have swung through Taco Bell on the way here.
But you all are obscene. Obscene. We have one less than half a mile from my house. Ask me what I do every time I drive by it. Roll my eyes and keep going. That's
I don't
what
know. You can say it's not Mexican food, okay, but I love it. I don't
You
care
go,
what you call it.
yep, same. I don't care.
Not
It can have its own kind of
Mexican
food.
food.
I don't care.
Okay, so just missed the list. It's chips and queso,
Right.
churros, taco salad, and taquitos. And I was really heartbroken that taquitos. And also, you're not going to see it anywhere. But oh crap, I can't even think of the name of it now. But the pork. We'll come back to that some other time. I
Carnitas.
think carnitas, one of my favorites, and I don't know if people know about carnitas.
Maybe they don't.
Oh, they are so good. I mean,
Sleeping on
I used to go to this one Mexican place close to me and eat so much carnitas
it.
that
Ooh.
I would consider going to the ER because my stomach
Oh,
was about to
geez.
explode.
Oh boy.
So good.
All right.
Anyway, number 10, carne asada.
Okay.
Mid.
Meh. Not on my list.
I'm not
Mid.
really getting steak anything in a Mexican
No.
place. I will get shrimp, like shrimp quesadillas or something like that, but not. I don't go steak very often.
Sometimes I get a steak quesadilla at this Mexican place I've got here. It's really good. They flavor their steak really well. It's a skirt steak, so it just comes out really nicely. And when they make a really nice quesadilla with it, but that's the only way I'm going to have a steak. I'm not going to get a full-on steak at a Mexican place.
No, I have done that. First time I went to the very first time I ever went to Rosie's, I got a ribeye.
So there is this Mexican meat platter called barriada. And barriada comes with chicken and steak and shrimp and all of those good meat. Chorizo comes with all
that's
of
fine.
that stuff. Oh,
that's not just ordering a steak.
So good, yeah.
Yeah.
The other thing is that I really like that comes with that is molcajete comes with assorted meat as well. Now Mexican steak is typically thin.
Yeah. Usually it's
carne asada belongs on a taco or in barriada.
Right. And I think in the way this was presented to the voters, it was kind of ingredients for the most part, because you had tacos is an option, and that's very versatile. But then we also had ingredients. Guacamole was an ingredient here. Nobody's eating a big giant bowl of guacamole. Maybe somebody is. But
you don't think so?
I was going to say, have you met my sister-in-law? I mean, come on.
I have not.
Yes, they will. All right. What's number 9?
Number 9.
Nope.
Elote. Oh, I love this. Mexican street corn. This is fantastic. What are you talking about?
They put mayonnaise on it.
Mayonnaise,
I don't care what they put on it.
Mayonnaise and paprika, little salt, little pepper.
So
you ruined good corn with mayonnaise. I love corn.
This is so good. I mean, even this fake AI picture that's a cartoon looks delicious to me.
It is so good.
So good. It is.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go get some now.
I was gonna say, if you like the ingredients on this, I could see where this is very delicious. Like, I'm being honest here. Like, I love a good corn, so I get it, but no.
But no.
Number 8. Tres leches.
There you go.
My favorite dessert of all time, better than even cheesecake. Tres leches.
Wow. That's some strong words.
A statement right there. I just got a 6 donut pack of cheesecake flavored donuts from Publix yesterday.
Can't hide money.
Delicious.
My kid is addicted to making cheesecake jello pudding.
Tres leches
jello pudding.
Just Jello's the brand name.
And we're sitting here talking about cheesecake, and it's got nothing to do.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, Tres leches cake. Yes, very good.
Tres leches, obviously 3 milk. That's what it is. It's a 3 milk cake. Very moist, very dense, very diabetic. That's why it's awesome. Certainly my favorite. It is genuinely my favorite dessert over cheesecake. And you all know, because you've dined with me enough times, that's what I order every time we are not at a Mexican restaurant is cheesecake. Correct. A different one from every place we've ever been.
Yep.
How have we gotten this far and not talked about how horrible that Mexican place was in Atlanta?
In Atlanta? No, we've talked about it. We must have.
No, I
God,
mean
that
not.
tastes so
I mean
good.
on this top 10
On the
list.
show,
We've got
God,
to
yeah.
number 8 already,
Well,
and we didn't talk about how
actually,
terrible it was.
Andrew and I went to a horrible one in Charlotte
In
as well.
Charlotte,
Oh my
the one in
goodness,
Charlotte
are you
was worse
kidding
than the
me?
one in Atlanta, and both of them
Yeah.
were Allison's
Oh.
choices.
Thank you very much. I'm not allowed to choose Mexican
Taking the
restaurants
reins away
anymore.
from Alice in the future.
On the Mexican restaurants, yes.
Yes.
The Suppresso I will own because I read the reviews online, and
Yes.
that was in Tampa, which was trash. Part of it was the setting, but the Charlotte place, like have you ever been to a Mexican restaurant with Oompa Loompa portions? These were for little people. I don't know.
And it was
What did
was
they
a
charge you,
chain
Usually
too.
it's a plate this big, filled with
No,
beans and
these
rice.
were
That was like $16 for cheese dip. I swear to God.
for queso that was this big.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it was like
goodness.
it was like a little bowl.
is
It was like
miserable.
$16. All of a sudden, I'm the New York guy from the videos. I said $16, $16 for some cheese
Goodness.
dip. Like seriously, it was horrible, and it was pre-Trump inflation.
$25 for some guacamole, I bet.
Yeah. Oh, it was stupid expensive, and then we had to go eat somewhere else because it was terrible. And that diner was badass.
That was
we
so
went to.
good.
It was so good. Anyway, but yeah, the Mexican restaurant in Atlanta.
That just was no flavor in anything, right?
Yeah, that was
Everything
really
was just
unseasoned.
bland.
Well, and I always make the thing like Allison loves to be on time. Well, I love reservations because that means my spot is reserved. So I can show up 5 minutes before 7:00 and I'm going to have me a seat. So we get to make these reservations. They don't validate parking, whatever the hell that means. We're validating parking in a Mexican restaurant in Atlanta. Earlier in the morning, I had insulted some homeless man by telling him I understand. Or maybe it was the day before, but Terry was with me. And that guy acted like he was going to do something.
What do you mean you understand?
Please. Yeah, I understand. What do you mean you understand?
Started tracking us down, but he was not very fast. So
he was not very fast. And anybody who's ever walked with me, you better get to stepping if you're going to keep up. So
that was at the
Vegas
Circle
walks
K
everywhere.
that was connected on the back side of the hotel.
Yeah.
What is number 7?
Anyway, let's move on. Number 7, burritos.
Okay.
And I got to be honest, I don't really ever order burritos. It's not my style of Mexican food.
Yeah,
favorite Taco Bell menu item forever, ever, chili cheese burrito.
Why are we talking about Taco Bell? This is my show.
Because when
what
she
I mean
thinks
by that
Mexican food, she thinks Taco Bell.
This is the Mexican food show, which means it's my show. And you're over here talking about something I wouldn't feed the dogs. Okay? Speaking of which, one just barked. See, they agree. Oh, they're coming in. We're going to have the running of the Bulldogs. Here they come. But I'm going to go on mute while you tell us about this burrito, Allison, please.
Well, it's so in the Northeast, they don't offer it anymore, the chili cheese burrito. But I do know that some places in the Midwest and down South, they still have it. Yeah. I have yet to find one.
Right.
And I travel a lot, which is like pretty disappointing. So it's like a bucket list thing for me now to just try to find it again.
It's like everybody has that one item that Taco Bell took away that they loved.
Yeah.
It's like,
well, like
why
they brought back
the
Mexican pizza. They brought back the Mexican pizza for a while. People are so excited. The Mexi
Melt came back for a little while, then they ripped it away from me again.
Yep.
Taquitos
back in the day, I used to eat the Crunchwrap Supreme and the Chalupa. And a lot of alcohol and marijuana were involved.
And I like the double-decker taco because you get that crunch in the middle, but it's surrounded by the soft.
No. I liked the sauce that came on the gordita.
Oh, yes.
So I don't know what that was, but it was so good.
Their quesadilla sauce is good too.
That's what I was just going to say. I love their quesadilla sauce. So, all right, now that we've talked about Taco Bell.
Gross.
10 minutes of Taco Bell content.
I live in Goldsboro, North Carolina, where we got real Mexican food. I'm not going to spend $12 at Taco Bell when I can spend $15 at Mezcalito.
Fair.
Alex
is jumping in. Yep, on the Taco Bell conversation, he says that Beefy Nacho Grilled is gone, and he's still upset about it. So I agree with you, Alex. Everything is upsetting.
Number 6.
Not upsetting. Oh, yeah.
Enchiladas, and this is one of my favorites. It's on the picture
Same.
behind me.
Never
See?
ordered.
Oh, I love
What?
it. Love
Oh, yeah.
enchiladas.
I get what's called, they have the flag enchiladas, so it's red, white, and green sauces.
Mm.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I'll eat them, but I never ordered them.
This is my go-to. This and mole. Mole enchiladas.
Never order it either, and I'll eat it.
Oh, it's so good. But moles definitely vary from where you get them because like a lot of them can have a different base. I've had some that have a chocolate base, some that have a peanut butter base, some that have a like a cherry base. Like they can really vary based on the restaurant. So
Yeah, you got to be
So-
careful too if you've got sensitivity and or allergy.
oh,
I
absolutely.
can't remember exactly the name of the restaurant, but the best Mexican place I've ever been to was in El Paso. It
Mm.
was basically you walk into a bar and there's 4 tables in the back, and you look on the walls, and they were on like Good Morning America, and they have all these famous people. 4 tables in the back of a biker bar in El Paso, and it was fabulous.
I mean, the best barbecue I've ever had was in a gas station in Kansas City.
Right.
That is not something you need to brag about, ma'am.
Yes, it is.
As
It is
somebody from the
fantastic.
Midwest, that
It
is not
is.
something
Are you
brag
talking about Bucky's?
No, but I do love Buc-ee's. No, this was Oklahoma.
That brisket
Dome.
sandwich is overrated. I'll just go on record saying that.
It was
Alright.
good, but yeah, I mean, I've had better, like Famous Dave's barbecue.
Oh, I
Even-
love
even
Famous
chain.
Dave's.
Famous Dave's is
Yeah.
One of my
fantastic.
favorite things about Famous Dave's, and I don't know if they do this all over the place or if they just did this where I was at. The guy came up and said, "Welcome to Famous Dave's. I'm Famous Rob. I'll be your server tonight." And I just thought that was fabulous.
And here we
love
go
it.
on the tangent about food that is not
Of
Mexican.
course.
But we do have the top 5. The top
But I love enchiladas. This is in my top
Yes.
3, probably.
Same.
Number 5, guacamole. And here's a big ass bowl of guacamole
That's
for
a
you to
big
eat.
ass bowl of guacamole.
best guacamole is table side, made in front of you.
Correct.
Oh yeah.
I like mine with a little jalapeno, a little cilantro, even though Allison hates cilantro. Obviously, avocado, red pepper, or red onion, rather. So good.
You know, and I should have included sour cream, I guess, but sour cream is not really Mexican. It's
Correct.
just something used by Mexican dishes.
Yes, I agree.
Guacamole is Mexican.
Guacamole is definitely Mexican.
You put on things in things, but it is an appetizer, so it's a dish on its own.
And there's a multifunctional as well because, to your point, you can eat it separate. You can dip your chips in it, as an example. You can do what I do and put all of your, like when I make my little fajitas or whatever, little guac on it too.
Absolutely, I agree.
And the guac salad is really a waste because I just really want the guac, just so all the Mexican restaurants are aware. I just want the guac.
I actually didn't eat guacamole up until like 10 years ago because I just thought it looked like a big bowl of snots, and I'm like, nope. It's yummy.
I mean, there can be really good guacamole, and then there's some that's not quite as good. You go to a good place, it's going to be excellent.
Yep.
Mhm.
And I do really like the table side where they make it with the stone and
Oh
the-
yeah.
Oh yeah,
really good. Usually more expensive, but very good.
of course it is. But so what? We've got money. It's fine.
Especially for food. Number 4, Terry.
Absolutely.
Number 4, nacho.
Oh my god. How is
This is versatile also. You
Oh
can
my
put
God.
different meats.
This is what people who can't handle Mexican food get. I'm sorry,
Yes,
but this
but
is
it's still good though.
Yep.
I mean, look,
Well,
there's
I'll
guac
eat
and
it,
sour
but-
cream on there.
I'll eat it, but this ain't cracking my top 10.
No, but this is exactly. So I love to see when people can do different kinds of nachos.
Yeah.
Big
That's
fan.
true.
Big.
I
fan.
forgot to tell you, Allison.
Yes.
I did vote for like 16 things on the list instead of just 10.
Good
Excellent.
for you.
Yeah.
Very
I'm not
proud
sure
of
if
you.
people
I
are
would-
aware of that, but you can vote for everything on the list and rank it if you want to. You just have to have at least 10.
I was gonna be a smartass and rank everything, but I didn't. I only ranked like 16.
All right.
No.
Okay.
But see, the thing about nachos, they don't have sauce.
No.
Nachos are the thing that have every ingredient except for sauce.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Cheesy
Put-
layers. I like jalapenos, onions, sour cream.
And there's just a couple of jalapenos here. They skimped on it.
They skimped on the jalapenos. Tomatoes is okay. Tomatoes.
But
Tomatoes is okay.
this is valid because the way they come out, they got piles of stuff. You got to
Yep.
mix it all together yourself.
Yeah, and
And if
ground
you
beef.
don't,
Ground beef
Yeah.
on the nachos. Although you can do different ones, like at the Mezcalito where I go, they do the ultimate nacho, which means they've got like 3 different sauces they put on it
Mhm.
too. And then the meats are different. So anyway, definitely should use ground beef though.
Let's
Well-
head to the top 3. You got another comment, Allison?
Mm-mm. I'm hungry.
Number 3, quesadillas.
Oh
Hell
my
yeah.
god. Are children voting in this thing? What
This
in
is
the
a basic.
world?
I'm gonna say this. Don't yell at me, people, because I love you all. But these are like the basic bitch items that you get.
Correct. Correct. Nobody is eating the especialmentes that I have at the Mezcalito and Grill in
But I
Goldsboro.
mean, I
Or
said it
Dos
before.
Marias on the road.
I said it before. I like the steak quesadilla at my Mexican place. So
Quesadillas are fine. They really are. I know this made my top 5 list, and here's why. Chicken, steak, beef, shrimp, like the versatility means
Yeah.
you can eat a quesadilla 4 or 5 days in a row and not have the same exact quesadilla.
Mhm.
Right.
And that wins votes with me.
And you get
Yeah.
a little toastiness from it too.
No.
This is one meal in a Mexican
Yep.
place. You can get a little toastiness on your tortilla.
And who doesn't love some cheese stretch? I mean, come on.
That's right.
Yep. You can
This is
do a
what
good
Cyrus
cheese pull
gets
here.
at Taco Bell.
We have
There
a
you go.
really good picture of me in Baltimore with the best cheese pull ever on a.
Oh yes, mozzarella stick.
Yeah, that was at the Italian
Sabatino's?
place. Yeah.
Sabatino's.
Yeah, Sabatino's.
Good stuff.
Number 2, fajita.
Wow.
Now this is
Now
for
this
me.
is the only thing I'm going to get steak with at a Mexican place. is fajita.
Steak, chicken, and
Okay.
shrimp. Get the trio. If you go to Mezcalito, where I dine frequently, they know me by name there. You can get the ultimate, which means you get the 3 cheeses, or 3 sauces. You get agave sauce, cheese sauce, and a spicy chipotle sauce, all
Ooh.
put together. And then they do steak, chicken, and shrimp with grilled peppers and onions. And you get a guac salad, which nobody cares about. And they do it with flour tortilla. So this is a fairly accurate photo, Terry. Fairly
Oh, I put a lot of words in this. The first attempt only had the fajita part. I was like, you're missing all the bowls of stuff.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
And Chat GPT will come back and say, yeah, you're right. You got me on that. I'll try again.
That's just pretty good.
Terry and Chat GTP have a very complicated relationship.
We do. They say don't say please and thank you, but I mean, it's doing such a good job. I have to throw that in there sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, fajitas are fajitas to me. Again, it's what you get when you don't know what to get.
Well, this is the one that everybody in the place knows what you got.
Yep.
Absolutely, 100%.
And the other thing I like about them is they cook them on a sizzle plate. The same with the
Yeah.
mocha hete. It comes in the bowl, and
In the bowl.
that matters because it keeps your food hot and fresh.
The one thing about Mexican places, it is the one place. Hot plate, watch your hands. Don't touch it.
Yes. They mean it.
And they
do.
mean it.
It will burn your face off.
It's
you
the
eat it too
only
fast.
place I believe that you are correct about that. I cannot think of another restaurant where when they say hot plate, it's as hot as it is at a Mexican place.
But here's what you do. You go,
you always touch it.
you're always going to touch it. Like,
Yep.
Always.
put your finger on it and pull it back just to see. And then, and you oh, that's right. It is hot.
The
Like,
fact
you
that they
dumbass, I
had
just
the-
told you that.
The fact that they had gloves on when they brought it to you does not deter anybody in
Either
any
that
way.
or the one guy that doesn't have gloves and he's been doing this for 10 years and he's just got calloused
He's just
hands.
like, yeah.
Number
All right.
1, and you should not be surprised. We haven't mentioned it yet, and that
If
is
it's not
tacos.
tacos, we riot. Yep. I mean, again,
Taco.
versatility is key here.
Right.
I
Chat
love
GPT
it.
must go to Taco Bell too, because those look like some Taco Bell tacos there. There's no
They have
El
lettuce
Pastor
on it.
there.
Well, I got to
There's
tell
no
you, it did not
cachete,
include
there's no
cheese the
lingua.
first time, and I said, "Hey, buddy, you got to throw some cheese on top of this." He didn't put much, but there's some cheese here.
So I like traditional tacos. The Braves won, Terry, 4-3. Your closer Iglesias just struck out the bottom of the order in the ninth. So there you go,
Excellent.
buddy.
Maybe
Anyway.
we'll bump ourselves above the Nationals.
Oh my
Third
God,
place.
Otani didn't get a chance. You got lucky tonight. Anywho, so the tacos I eat a lot of times are corn tortillas or flour. Either one's fine with me, but not even cooked corn tortillas. Now these are corn. See, that's birria. So that's birria. So they fry the taco shell, and then they put the cheese, the onion, the cilantro. But that's what I was getting at. I don't put tomatoes, onions, and cheese on mine, or lettuce and cheese. I use onions, cilantro, salsa. And I don't eat ground beef tacos either. Chicken sometimes.
For those of you who could not see it, I basically visually rolled my eyes and did a little for Andrew.
Yeah. Well, but it's lingua, it's cachete, it's I love lingua.
I know you do. It's so gross.
And cachete.
And I decided not to go with hard shell tacos and soft shell tacos and just lump everything together because
they're all tacos.
They would have both been like number 1 and 2 probably. So
and El Pastor, and like I could just go on about tacos.
El Pastor is good.
And that was on the list also. That was one of those ingredients that made the list on its own.
Yeah, El Pastor is great. Barbacoa is great.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, Allison's not eating lingua. For those of you that don't know, that's cow's tongue. She's not going to eat cachete. That is cow's cheek. But I love that.
I've had that before. I had that at the James. Yeah, I had it at the I had that at the James Beard dinner at Yankee Stadium. We'll talk about that another time.
Yeah. The fact that you ate cachete, I'm proud of you, girl. Seriously.
Yes, I did. I remember it was cheek. I remember that.
Yep. I love beef cheek. And you just have to know how to cook it. So like I put mine in an Instant Pot for like 3 hours. And when I take the fork to it and I cook it in beer, Terry, cook it in beer and season it like you're an American grill master. Salt, pepper, garlic, onion. Disregard any Hispanic seasonings. And you just shred the shit out of it, and then it's so good.
Might throw paprika in there as a fifth guy once in a while, but those are the basic 4 for us.
Maybe. But yeah, so like I mean, I'll eat the hell out of Mexican food. But one of the reasons tacos was number 1 for me is because the versatility. Like this is like I said, that's El Pastor taco, my background picture. I just ate these last week, and that is consomme, the soup and the meat that they use to make the taco, right next to it.
Yeah, that's like that bowl is beautiful.
That's a very good point about the versatility. I mean, you know, we talk about baseball a lot. One of my favorite things to do with baseball venues, stadiums, is to get food. Petco Park, my favorite food there was Rubio's fish tacos. In a million years, would I have imagined I would be getting fish tacos at a baseball game? No. Was it the best food I've ever had at a stadium? It sure as shit was.
Fish tacos are good. I mean, if they're done well, they are very good.
Andrew would have liked them, I think.
They had a lot of cilantro. I love fish tacos. They had a lot of cilantro. Yeah. So I like cilantro and onion, but I like the fresh cilantro, like the fresh onion. I really want hot salsa on a taco.
Oh, really?
Not the weak ass salsa. Give me the hot salsa. A lot of times I'll take the green and the red and I mix them together and I put them both on the taco. Okay. And I'll eat the crunchy and I'll eat the soft tacos. Like these tacos I ate, the El Pastor, they were crunchy tacos because they fried them. Mm-hmm. But they can be soft tacos. I don't care. I mean, I am not picky about Mexican food.
I cannot do hot spice. Like hot sauces scare me. But I love, which is weird because I love the spice. I love the flavor. But once that heat kicks in, I'm like a child.
I made hot honey today, and I put a whole teaspoon of cayenne pepper in it, along with a couple tablespoons of crushed red pepper and apple cider vinegar. And I cooked raw, uncured honey from the local fruit stand and made chicken and rice with it. for my meals. For lunch.
Oh,
It's gonna be
I don't
so
go
good.
really. I don't go really spicy either, but I lit myself up the other day at Subway. I got a hot honey chicken sandwich. My goodness.
yeah. That's just no, thank
I
you.
didn't think it was that good. I had that same thing. It wasn't spicy enough for me, and I added
Yeah,
jalapeno.
and it's lighting me up. That's why I'm saying I don't really eat spicy too
The
much.
only thing that I like that hot honey on is, believe it or not, pizza. I get like this
I've seen it
ricotta
at a pizza place
cheese,
around here. Yeah.
ricotta cheese, prosciutto, and hot honey. So good.
Oh, I got a pizza place to take you guys when you guys come down here.
Ooh,
Yeah,
yeah.
they do the that pizza place that we watch on the Instagram. They do hot honey
Mhm.
over pepperoni.
Oh,
It is
yes,
so
please.
good looking. Yeah.
Yes, please.
Why the hell are the Phillies and the Mets on my free baseball TV? What? Run it
Let me
down,
run
Jerry.
it down for us. Top 10 Mexican food dishes. Number 10, carne asada. Number 9, Mexican street corn. Number 8, tres leches cake. Number 7, burritos. Number 6, enchiladas. Number 5, guacamole. Number 4, nachos. Number 3, quesadillas. Number 2, fajitas. And number 1, tacos.